Hi guys, what's up? This is Casualragegamer KC, and today we're gonna play some games. Let's get to it. Pick up the glass. And give him the glass.
To new friend.
Too long.
Yep.
Oh, mon Dieu, that is so cold.
Oops, silly me. I am so sorry.
I'll have to dry this off. Don't you worry, my dear.
Let's go get the
In
folder.
the folder was a list of all the paintings in the exhibition. La Malediccio had to be there. It was. And next to it was the owner's name, Mr. Medovsky. The police had obviously not spotted the folder. I put it back. I had what I needed for my... Monsieur Lane, thanks for everything. But I think I hear my editor calling.
Ma chérie, no need to leave so soon. It's only a little spillage.
Yep, we got what we needed there.
And I found out who claims to own La Malediccio. Some guy named Medovsky. Sounds Russian, right?
Medovsky, my God.
Who is he?
He's new on the oligarch plot. Fresh into London from Russia, with ambition and a bloody reputation. Collard, this is way over your head. I'm gonna put a more experienced crime journalist on the story. I can't afford for you to get hurt.
Relax, Ronnie. This is my story. Leave it with me. Let's discuss it over lunch tomorrow.
Okay. But don't do anything more. See you tomorrow.
Ronnie didn't trust me on this story, but I wasn't going to let him give it to someone else. I was going to have to move fast. Come
Well,
in.
sitting down is kind of fast though.
Hi, George. Great to see you.
Hope you don't mind me just dropping in.
No, not at all. How are you getting on?
Pretty good. I found the gun that was used in the robbery.
I'm impressed.
Yeah? Well, Nave wasn't. He accused me of trying to plant it, and then of being involved in Henri's death. Then he threw me into a cell. He couldn't make it stick, of course, so he had to let me go this morning. But he's convinced I'm involved. So if I put a foot wrong, he'll nail me next time. But, hey, on the bright side, have I got a story for you?
So, collaborated story, blah blah blah. Yep, moving on.
Annette, the manager at Vera Security, lied about the owner of the company. When I pieced together that shredded letter, I got a name. Medovsky.
Medovsky! That's the same guy who claims to own La Malediccio.
What? He owns the painting and Vera Security? He has to be the one behind this whole scam.
You're telling me? We have to be sure.
So,
What the?
it's making more sense.
I cannot sleep on that bed. It is too soft.
Josh, this is Senor Marquez.
Nice to meet you.
So you are this George, huh?
Senor Marquez is staying in the apartment across the hall. Apparently, he's the real owner of La Malediccio.
What? I thought you said Medovsky was the owner.
Senor Marquez claims the painting was stolen from his family during the Spanish Civil War.
Really? Do you have any proof?
Senor Marquez, could you show him the photograph?
So, yep.
Who's this?
My father. When they came for us in 38, I fled with my mother. But my father was not so lucky.
Who's this?
My mother, a good woman, a saint.
How can we prove this is you as a child?
The debts would tie up, Georges.
That's definitely La Malediccio hanging on the wall?
It belonged to my family, so it belongs to me.
If the painting really was stolen during the 1930s, then this Medovsky guy has no legitimate claim to it. But how can I be sure that you're the boy in that picture?
I can prove it. Look at my father in the photograph. You see the medallion he's wearing? He gave it to me just before he died. This medallion has been in our family for hundreds of years.
It's definitely the same medallion. A snake eating its own tail. That's also on the painting.
It is the Ouroboros.
The what?
The
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros. It is a sign of my people, my family, my faith. The Gnostics. My father was a Gnostic leader. La Malediccio is sacred to the Gnostics. Hence they both display the Ouroboros.
A priest I met said the painting was the devil's work, a thing of evil.
Ha! He would say that. Do not believe all you hear from the church. Whatever you think, the painting is mine.
If
Okay.
Marquez was the true owner of Malediccio, then Medovsky had no legal claim to it. Might be tough to prove, but if I could, we wouldn't have to pay out on the insurance. So, if the painting belongs to you, how did Medovsky get it?
The fascists stole it. It went to Madrid, then Berlin, then, after the war, to Moscow. After that, it was lost, until now.
We need to talk to this Medovsky, but how do we find him?
So, you know what? Here's... Let's see. Nico's camera.
Nico's camera was pretty. I wished she could afford a new one. Nico had
Computer?
finally upgraded her computer.
Nico, Marquez, wooden chest.
It looked like Nico kept her most secret possessions close to her chest.
Okay, just to keep things quiet for a moment, let's do a little bit of a quick thing here on what we know so far. So, Medovsky, quote-unquote, owns the painting and also owns Vera Securities. They signed off. Obviously, the people who knew about it will know that how to make the security, will know how to break it. So they said it was completed, but never completed for that one painting. It gets insured. Henry thanks the owner for it and Vera for letting them display it. It gets stolen. Insurance money goes to, well, the gallery, which of course will pay, since partial owners will be Henry and Lane. Lane gets paid, Henry gets paid, but since Henry is dead, the wife gets paid, who is having an affair with Lane, so they get the full money. And the owner of the painting, that Medovsky guy, gets money from the insurance because they get paid for it, obviously, along with the gallery. And everyone's happy except the insurance company. Yep, that's what happened. I'm sticking with it. Let's talk to Nico.
Hey, Nico?
Yes, Georges?
So, who's the
What do
Medovsky
we know
guy?
about this Medovsky character?
Ronnie said he was dangerous and very rich. He claims to be the owner of La Malediccio.
And appears to be the boss of Vera Security, who are supposed to protect it. Now that kind of figures. The best way to steal something is to get hired to look after it. But why steal a painting you already own?
We need to talk to this guy.
To do that, we need to find him.
Okay, so
So
that's
let's
it.
go over what we know about the thief.
Okay, well, he had a distinctive tattoo on one arm.
And his helmet had Waterloo Motors across it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Not
that.
a lot to go on.
Why would somebody steal their own painting?
Insurance scam? But then why kill Henri?
I get the impression that Henri was somehow involved.
Yeah,
I found the gun that Henri was shot with at Vera Security.
If Madowski owns Vera Security, it means that he must know the killer.
Well, it can't be Annette, but she has to be involved in some way. You said the thief had a tattoo.
On his arm, it was a skull and crossbones with headhunters written around it.
Waterloo
We
Motors?
need to track down Waterloo Motors.
Have you tried the internet?
I've been kind of busy.
Okay, let's have a look.
Come on, stand up. Or you can use your
Waterloo
phone.
Station, Battle of Waterloo, Waterloo Kebabs, Waterloo Sunset. Ah, here we go. Waterloo Motors. It's a garage in London. I'll send the number to your phone.
There you go. So we have that. Let's talk to
Senor
Marquez.
Marquez.
Yes, George?
So, La Malediccio belongs to your family.
It did. Once it was stolen, I did not believe I would ever see it again.
You must have been excited to see the painting again.
It was a miracle.
You mentioned the Gnostics. What can you tell me about it?
It is not important. A religious sect, that is all. My family were Gnostic. They were a peaceful, good people.
Yep. And
Nico,
Dr. Nico again.
Yes?
Vera
I'm
Security.
convinced that Annette knows more than she's letting on.
Of course. But she's probably just trying to protect herself. Ronnie said that Madowski was dangerous.
The theft just doesn't add up.
We'll get to the bottom of it, George.
I kinda have a theory already, which I mentioned earlier.
So, Waterloo Motors is a garage in London. That's a surprise.
Yes, I sent you their phone number.
Here's
sure
the
better.
proof that Henri was involved in the robbery.
Interesting, but it doesn't help us find the killer.
True, that's actually kind of true.
What do you think of this, Nico?
I don't know. Do you think it might be useful?
Sure is. You don't need to know about the rest, though. So I guess we're out.
I wasn't going to leave until I figured out where...
Guess we'll call Waterloo?
Waterloo Motors.
Hi!
How can I help you?
My name is George Stobart. I'm investigating a murder that was committed here in Paris.
What's that got to do with us?
The guy we're looking for was wearing a helmet with Waterloo Motors on it.
Oh yeah. It's a very popular helmet.
I don't suppose you know who might have bought one?
Well, not unless you've got any more information, mate.
The killer had a tattoo on his arm. It said, Headhunters.
Oh, I know that guy. Yeah, he bought one of our helmets just the other day.
Terrific. Do you know his name?
Yeah. Brings his boss's Mercury to its service. Works the wise though. Oh yeah, he don't mess about. The car's registered on Dutchy Street, anyhow. I mean, that's all I know, mate, sorry.
No, that's more than enough. You've been a great help. Thanks for your time.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're going to Dutchy Street.
Bingo.
Good work. That has to be the guy. And now we've got his address.
How about a trip to London?
I thought you'd never ask.
The bed is uncomfortable, but it will do. Come back quickly with the painting, eh?
And that's it for now. Remember, like, favorite, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, subscribe to my channel, share it with all your friends. You can click on the annotations or click on the links below. See ya!